Amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Li'avraham Avinu et halach l'fanei, v'hiyei tanehim, vayedaber. Slowly, you got a picture? Good. Vayedaber. Shali, vayedaber, Adonai, El Moshe Le'mahar, Pinchas ben Elazar ben Aaron HaKohen. Shali, turn to the paparazzi. Hey, Shives Kamasi, Ve'el B'nai Yisrael, B'kani Eskenasi, B'socham. Irene, B'nai Yisrael, B'kani Eskenasi, B'kani Emerson, Priti. Shalom, let's help her. And I'd like both grandmothers to stand on each side of Irene, so we have all the ladies together. I think that's nice. Make sure you're supporting the baby. Good, good, excellent. Now, Mark, Uncle Mark. Make sure you get both hands underneath Mark. Make sure he's in the middle. Got him? Okay. Mark, very carefully. There's a step here. Steps. Come up here. Set the baby on that chair. Put the pillow down and keep your hand on his stomach. Daddy also. Stand next to your son. You can come up and get a closer picture. Don't worry about it. Zach, he say, Shal Eliyahu Zachalatov. L'shuasa kivisa dinay sibat l'shuasa mitzvasecha sisi. Sibat l'shuasa dinay simrasecha kamotse shal rahav. Shalom Rav, lavator tech, avianlon amik, shalash vitifcha tekavishkan, tatzirecha, betov beitecha, kiddo shechalecha. Excuse me, be very careful with the steps. Come around here. Girls, come up for a moment. Try to sit next to Daddy, so we have a picture of Daddy with the baby. Rachel, Joe, your husband. Come, Hannah, go up next to Mommy and Daddy. Let me get out of the way. Let's get a nice picture. Smile. Come here, ladies, come. Little child, we welcome you. You are your parents' dream realized, their hopes fulfilled. You're the newest chapter in the unfolding of the lives of your mother and father. Your life is a new and clean slate upon which people and events will leave their impression. We who welcome you can gaze from this day into future days, from our generation into your generation. Little child, Baruch haba b'yahava, welcome into our world with love. Okay, girls? Now you can go back over there, and you can watch if you want to. You'll never see this on Sesame Street. Aren't you very careful? Cantor Eisenberg, listen to his voice. He's got a good voice. He's going to be auditioning. Call Rum, a loud voice. All right, you want to put your... Just put it in one time. You don't have to look. Rachel, you want to look, but you don't have to look. You should look. You have the bracha guys in front of you, or just the way your hands fly. Please. Thank you, sir. Everything is fine. We're just putting his diaper on. Thank you, Marvin. It looks really nice. Your pediatrician's going to like it. I'm putting his diaper on. Daddy, thank you for helping. Rachel, thank you for bringing this baby into the world. A little bit of help, but everything is fine. Shikoach. Thank you. Thank you. Grandfather Alan Feynman. All right, I'd like Cantor Eisenberg concert. I'd like all the grandparents to stand around the baby, please. Grandmothers, great-grandmothers, sorry. Ladies, come. And the two sisters, Mommy and Daddy.
And come on.
His Hebrew name, Rafael David Ben Moshe Rafael. Yismach of Bet Sichalatav V'Tageli Ma B'Fi Vitnak HaKotos Yismach V'Mecha V'Sogel V'Techa Ramalach V'Speseses V'Amalach V'Demaya Chayim Amalach V'Demaya Chayim Halal Yinai Kito Kilolom Chasto Halal Yinai Kito Kilolom Chasto Zeh Katan Rafael David Ben Moshe Rafael Gadol Yiyeh Yishim Shenitnas La Bris Ken Yikonis LaTorah L'Chuppah L'Masim Tovem L'Nomar Amen. Translation: God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child. His name is Rafael David. In English, Rafael David, known as Rafi. May his parents rejoice with love and with wisdom, teaching the meaning of this verse. Inspire him to practice righteousness in speech and in deed, to seek truth in the ways of peace. May Rafi grow into old age as a blessing to his parents, the Jewish people, the entire community. And we say amen.
Amen.
I'm going to invite now Rachel and Mark to tell us a little bit about Rafi's name.
So, Rafi's first name, Rafael, is for my grandfather, Ruby. He was somebody who loves his family, very dedicated and loyal. Everyone loves him. Everyone loved him. And he literally was a clown. Quite literally, he was a clown. He loved to make people laugh. He loved joy. And the name Rafael means God heals. We all know laughter is the best medicine. So we hope that our Rafi finds his own way to work in godly ways, to find a way to heal the world, whether it's through laughter or kindness, as we know that Grandpa Ruby did, and or in his own way. We look forward to finding out who he is.
His middle name, David, is actually, inspiration was drawn from two different people. The first was my great-grandfather, Dave, who was my grandfather, Jerry's father. While I never got to know the man, I've learned that he was very honest and hardworking. He went from a poor immigrant, like many people of that generation, to a respected jeweler and a successful businessman on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. But his name was also drawn from my grandmother, Dorothy, Dvorah Rivka. She was an intelligent woman, and she was the matriarch of our family. She was fiercely loyal, and you always knew where you stood with her. She held nothing back. Some of my fondest memories growing up as a child were at her house. And she impacted my life in so many small, little ways. For example, she turned me on to butterscotch and caramel. I love vanilla ice cream because of her. And one of my favorite memories is just sitting at the table with her with a loaf of rye bread and a tub of margarine and just eating the whole loaf, her and I together. But also, for those who know me, I love to play cards, and I got this from her. Many nights were spent with my mom, my aunt, Beverly, and my grandmother at the table playing May I until I would pass out on the couch, and I would always get her winnings. And but also, you know, my favorite memory of her is watching Jeopardy with her. I would sit with her on her bed, and we would watch, and she would know every answer. And even towards the end, you know, she was the kind of woman whose mind was always there. It's just that her body gave way. And so we name him after her as well.
Rafael David ben Moshe Shlachlo Ima Rachel Refuah Shlema Kishem Shineknas Labrit Ken Yikon Shikor Masiko Ben Amar Amen.
Hungry. Yeah. He's always hungry.
That's what we want for coming to
Mazel Tov.
So Rafi was just telling me that he would love for all of you to come join us next door in the social hall for our Suda Mitzvah, which was graciously provided for by the two grandmas. The special ingredient is love. Yes, so please join us. Anything else? That's it. Thank you. Okay.